Well, welcome back. Well, with me now is Jim Muzar from the Purdue Extension office, and it feels like spring. It's going to feel like even more like spring this weekend. So what are we talking about today?
Well, some of the plants are in the stores. We've got transplants here. We've got some cabbage transplants, which are cabbage, a cool season crop, what we label as cool season, as opposed to tomato transplants, which are warm season. I wouldn't have any problem putting these cabbage plants out, or broccoli, cauliflower, plants from seeds such as spinach, radishes, lettuce, kale, mustard, those types of cool season plants from seed. Wouldn't have any problem with that here in the middle part of April. The tomatoes, peppers, squash, you might see some of these plants in the stores at this point on retail shelves, but really they're warm season plants. They are frost sensitive. Usually our last frost-free date's usually about around the 5th to the 10th of May, and so it varies. Last year we had a killing frost the 1st of May, so a person just has to be wary of that. With spring break right now in the Vigo County school system, it'd be a great time to start some seeds. These plants are about a month old, so really you could start some tomato seeds with the kids. I don't really, people say, well, what do I grow them in? Any kind of container would be fine. Just getting a bag of potting mix. Don't use soil from the garden to get your seeds started indoors, but get some potting medium, start those. In a month you'll have some plants to put out in the garden.
Fun family activity right there. So.
Yes, and there's a lot of people are relatively new to vegetable gardening. We have a lot of veterans out there in the Wabash Valley area, but we have a lot of new people that have never really maybe planted something. I would suggest get a couple cabbage transplants, tomatoes later on, but again, make sure that the season's warm. I know we're going to be warm here, but we still have the potential for frost in the next couple weeks, and so we want to be careful of these frost-sensitive plants.
All right, now there's probably somebody watching here and they like, I screw up everything I try to plant. So what's the one or two things that you just are...
Boy, I tell you what, radishes and lettuce, they are tough to beat. Radishes, again, working with kids in gardening, and we have radishes can be mature, ready to pick and harvest in about 35 days. So it's something the kids don't have to wait all summer, like I say, a sweet potato, to finally harvest. Lettuce, easy to germinate, easy to grow. Again, you can grow it in a container, you can grow it out in a little space in the garden, but they're pretty hard to mess up. But.
All right, well, thank you so much, Jim. Again, for more information on vegetable gardening, call 812-462-3371, or you can visit the website on your screen. We'll be right back.